into the daylight. Tell her not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it.
Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. We're in the third quarter, and it's the Dolphins who are in possession of the football. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
56, check 56.
This is Achane. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Ali. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Waddle, the motion man right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. In motion left, Claypool. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Chase Claypool, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England's offense set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw here. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about three...
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. A run now from Achane. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what they're making.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Had to go for it with such little time. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 8. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do, played better, whatever it was, it all came together.